with you. And I've been working in .NET technology from last 7 years. Work on this ASP.NET C Sharp. Actually, more time I have spent on ASP.NET C Sharp. MVC Web API, like very like few months I have worked on. SQL, my backend is SQL Server, and also I have worked on some front-end technology like JavaScript, JSON, JavaScript, jQuery, and all, TCS. So yeah, so currently I'm working on some like on a PACE project. So it is like, can I give some brief about this project?
Yeah, sure.
So this is like currently like this is like a tool like if we doing the business with like it's just it's their own business. Suppose they are selling their product like a hard drive, laptop, and all. Like Flipkart, where suppose I'm a customer, I'll go to my site, pick a site, and I'll order some product. So I have to say first I have selected the product, then only I'll give my address and all, right? So like that actually. So once the product will be shipped, it will come to some address. So like that, we are having some courier guys. Like e-card, we are having some different courier guys. So it will place their product, then it will be like say searching for their particular nearest plant location. So like that, if suppose I'm staying in a Bangalore location, I have to select some nearest plant. Then some delivery, standard delivery I have to choose. So yeah, so then once the delivery is done, then actually some other admin access, those who are having some partner role access, so then they will go and they'll pick the product. So kind of just a brief about this project.
Okay. So, so what is your role in the project? Like you are writing the coding.
Yeah. I'm developing and developing the code and very frequently I have to attend client call. I just gather the requirement and if it is needed, I'll just give the KT to my team. Then yeah, I'm used to develop and also share my knowledge with team.
Yeah. So you are involving OOPS concepts, C sharp programming,
Yeah.
writing code for front end design. So you are using ASP.NET or AMVC current project.
Current project ASP.NET C, sir.
Okay. You are good in ASP.NET.
Yeah.
MVC?
Yeah, MBC I have worked on, but it's not long time as it's just one project I have worked on.
So in the 7 years you have worked on ASP.NET only.
Yeah, 6 year I have almost spent in ASP.NET.
Okay, but you mentioned in MVC, I
Yeah,
thought.
MBC Web API, I know those things.
Okay, so you have real-time experience also in this.
Yeah, but I said right. I have worked on like 8 9 months in that project, one on a project.
Okay, so Web API basically, what is the use of that, and why can't we use CF?
Web API is basically it's open source. You can say it's a very lightweight. So Web API, it requires small configuration to develop, but WCF required more configuration. We can also use the REST in WCF, but it requires a lot of configuration. So now currently it's a very Web API is very good choice for the mobile application, and also nowadays everyone is looking for the mobile application. So it's a good choice actually, Web API.
Okay, what is the difference RESTful and REST services?
Uh, REST is the architecture. So those who, if you are following the if whatever things actually it is written by REST, it's the RESTful services we can say. Some of it's having some rules and regulation. The REST.
So Web API REST or RESTful?
Yeah, it is the who's following the REST architecture, that is the RESTful service.
Okay, so why we use HTTP put and get? The major difference.
Sorry, please come again.
Why we use HTTP put and HTTP get?
HTTP put, if you wanted to, update some resources and all, you can do it. HTTP get means you wanted to, like some, you wanted to pull some information about some resources and all, then you can HTTP get you can use that
So
method.
with that we can use put get also if I want updated anything. Can I
HTTP
do?
get
Yeah,
to update the resource. I have never used that. If it is possible, I'm not sure that.
we can do it also using HTTP get. So
Okay,
you're
is it
using in
possible?
web API entity framework or else ADO.NET.
Yeah, Dotnet.
Okay, why execute scalar we are using?
Execute scalar, if you wanted to like get only uh, single actually value, then you can use execute scalar. Single value if you wanted to use, like wanted to get the single value, then you that is the best choice. You can use that execute scalar.
Okay. Have you used anywhere like hash table?
Hash table I have not yet used, but I dictionary concept I know that you are talking about generics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have used, but I have not used hash table. I have used generic, but I have not used hash table.
Okay. What is the difference between reference and out parameters?
Ref and out.
Yeah.
Uh, if you wanted to return multiple value from a function, then that is the best. Like our ref and out, you just need to pass a reference variable to a function. Like the difference between the ref and out is like in ref, before you wanted to use that value, you need to initialize the ref parameter value. But in out parameter, before you call that before you call that value, you have to initialize that out parameter value. But in ref, you in the starting itself, you have to declare that data type value.
Okay. Have you used enums?
Enum is a constant. I have not yet used. It's just a constant. We can use that enum.
Okay. In your web API, you are using dependency injection.
No, I have not yet used
So
dependency
it's a
injection in
plain
OSAP.
architecture or else entire architecture.
It's a token-based authentication actually we are using.
So how it will happen token based? Can you tell me?
It's a token-based authentications like as a client like in like we are having some before you suppose a client will send a request. Before request actually it will just get the token until unless actually it will be that token is activated, you can perform the operation with that token key. If it will be expired, then again we need to refresh. Then we'll get the token key and we'll just do the perform the do the operation token based authentication.
Okay. In your project, what is the advanced thing you have done in your project? Not yours, or else your teammates. What is the advanced thing? Nobody knows thing. Any new thing invented in your project?
Yeah, yeah. So here actually I have most of times I have implement this generic function and like which will be like it will be increase the effort and put the less effort. And I have also like critical one of critical things I have done it like in before deployment some of actually functionality was it was not working, and I have developed through some extension method. So they were passing through some outside actually. So but I have developed some extension method like I just I will use some generic function. Then in one method in that application they have used it, and that issue was recovered. I cannot, I have to show it, but in Word I cannot express that one.
Okay, in Web API project, how you log the errors?
Log,
Yeah, logging.
exception logging.
Log. Suppose there exception is there. So you
Hmm.
want to store that somewhere. Then how
Yeah.
you log that value?
We are using like trackers block to handle the exception, and also like we are having some actually custom table actually. We have created some custom tables, so there actually in the cache block we are storing that logging information into that tables. Shall I tell about that?
So
You
anything
want that?
went wrong in the production, then you are going through tables and get the information and you'll find the issue. Huh?
See, anything the products and while deploying, it is we have to, but before actually we don't, why that time it will come actually. That production time, it was in the before time, before actually doing the deployment. That way, once it is go to production, then no, we cannot. So it will be a live, right? It will be a big issue.
Yeah, sometimes it will happen, right? That customer will tell, I click some button, but I'm getting some error message. What will happen? What should I do?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
will ask at that
We
time
are,
how we will.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We are actually having some log error table we have created actually. So in that log error tables, we can also get that API name first. Then second parameter also we can also take that current method, like method based. We have just one abstract functionality is there, right? Method based dot get current method also we can get that name, and the exception message inner exception also we are storing there.
Okay. So do you know interface or abstraction
Yeah.
are used in your project?
Yes.
Yeah, how you are implemented in your project? Can you tell me?
And actually, we are having some functionality. For this project, actually, I have also implemented. We are having the same kind of like two actually courier guys there, but those courier guys actually they only can deliver the laptop and mobile. But another courier guy they wanted to they are only delivering the other hardware part and also in that interface I have just created two interfaces, and I have used that interface in and in a child class, and then I have like whenever it is it's kind of interface segregation actually. If they wanted to use whenever the new functionality I'm adding, it will be not trouble to those two courier guys.
Okay. So coming to ASP.NET, so how you are maintaining pagination? How you will implement the pagination?
Pagination.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that. I mean, no.
Okay. Suppose I have a list is there.
Hmm.
In the list there is a 1,000 rows is there. You want to display
Hmm.
in first 50 rows. The next
Hmm.
page you have to display 50 rows like that. Then
Hmm.
how
Hmm.
you do the approach?
Okay, okay. So that I have used the grid view pagination.
Yeah. How? Can you tell?
Like we have the functionality, the pagination functionality is there, right, in grid view.
Okay.
So that one actually is the inbuilt functionality. We can use that one.
Okay. So in database, do you have used transaction?
Yeah, I have used the transaction in C sharp.
Okay. Have you used in functions?
Yeah, function I have used.
Can you tell me the scenario which type when you used?
Function, it was just like not in current scenario, like long back I have used. It was actually that function I am just calling inside a store procedure just to get some value from other table actually. That I'm in the store procedure, I'm just passing one parameter. In that function, I was just passing that parameter to that function. Then it was just a scalar function I have used. It was just getting. I'm just trying to get that one value from the table inside the store procedure. I have used it.
Have you used table types?
Table type, yeah, I have used, but I'm really forgot. That is a good concept. I have long back I have used. I'm have to refresh that knowledge. I know, but I don't remember. Don't want to give wrong answer.
Okay. So, MVC, like, have you designed any pages? Can you tell me the page life cycle of MVC?
It's like fast MVC. It will be main thing is like it will come to the routing. Routing it will take that proper request. Then it will come to the controller. Then it will execute that method, and then it will just return to a but like that once the execution process will be done, then it will the value will be like it will come to a view, then then UI it will be that is theoretically I'm not that strong actually, so that is the thing actually happen.
Okay. So your starting company in DXC or else how many
No, my
companies you have
current
worked on?
my actually so I have started my career in CGI group.
Okay.
So then CGI, then I have, then after that, then I started working in Birlasoft. In the Birlasoft, I was working in HP. So it was my parent company. Then I went to client location HP. So there actually, from yeah, more than more than 5 years actually I have been working from Birlasoft. Then actually DXC hired me in 2020. I was working for Birlasoft, but then DXC hired me from Birlasoft. Like I have not yet changed it from CJ. CJ only that was my first company. Birlasoft is the second company, but actually I was working in this company in DXC from Birlasoft. Then
Okay.
DXC
So
hired me.
your company Birlasoft currently.
No, no, it was actually it was till 2020.
Okay. After that DXC you have changed.
Yeah, yeah. I have not yet changed. DXC hired me from Birlasoft.
Oh.
I was working in client project, so then they thought that okay, why you'll pay to them actually more than we can directly hire him.
So your payroll with DXC now.
Currently, yeah, currently, yes. From last 2.5 years, I am working actually.
Okay. So if you give the any task, you can do it individually.
Yeah, individual. I'm an individual contributor. Even also, like most of times, I used to understand. I most of critical situation I have handled in my. I'm not like throwing some word and all. I can do it actually. I'm doing.
Okay. So which methodology using like project discussions and all, agile or waterfall?
Yeah, we are working in Agile.
So can you tell me the process, the start to end?
Yeah, actually, frankly saying, nobody like we are talking about agile and all. We are not following properly, but yeah, we are agile. We are the most of the requirement actually we are getting. As suppose we have some timeline, so we are doing some Scrum meeting and also how to we are just discussing, so whoever has done like where we are standing, so if is there any problem, and we are just discussing, and we are in the specific timeline we are getting we are delivering this thing in Agile.
So once you develop the code, who will test the
Hmm.
code?
We are having testing team actually. First we are testing actually. We develop
So
one code.
how they guys will track testing guys?
Testing I actually when we are allocated into a project, so that time actually we are testing people. So they hired like they need to include actually they need to include some testing guy. We used to give update actually. So once like it will be delivered actually, they will start testing actually. Like phase wise, they will start testing.
So if you raise any code review, then who will review that code?
Actually, I'm senior, so past like I'm also reviewing. I'm also reviewing, but my team lead is also there. So once I review, also he will also go through for second time. So like roughly, like he will also review and will release into
So product
testing
delivery,
manager.
the presentation when it will happen. Suppose you have developed one thing, you have to discuss with some other like client, right? How it?
Hmm. Yeah, but actually weekly we are having business meeting.
Yeah, that.
So yeah, a weekly status meeting is there. So we have to update to them actually where if any visual business we are talking on some business requirement and something you know like if it is we need some more update about if you okay in design first of all actually we need to follow the design and analysis. Once we completed those phase, if again also in analyze phase also if we have not yet covered something in design phase also you have not covered something you is talking something in a weekly status meeting also we used to update actually okay here we are standing if any issues there also they are also cooperating out.
Are you handling any team?
I'm not yeah but I'm not a team lead but yeah I know I'm also my under my juniors are working so I'm also helping them.
Okay. Yes, do you have any questions? I have done with my interview.
No, no, it was nice talking to you. And also, like, I'm really sorry. That was quite late. I was in some meeting, so you have to wait for some time. Sorry for that.
Yeah, yeah, no issue. I